Alright, what's up YouTube? We're back with a vid, right? And in this video, we're going to talk about this thing that I complained about in the last video. So basically, I'm having loads of comments that people like clearly do not like, stand under what I'm actually trying to say, comprehend, right? They don't comprehend what I'm trying to say, right? Because reasoning, yeah, right? This is a piece of paper, right? So, for example, yeah, if you sell a card, right, the price of that card is £5, right? And he wants this card at £4, right? And then so you're losing a pound, right? So losing, yeah, £1, yeah, because people, yeah, on this YouTube comment section are legit thick, right? And the reason why I say they're legit thick is because they legit can't do maths, right? They can't do mathematics. Just like Bitcoin runs on mathematics, right? And Litecoin runs on mathematics. The blockchain runs on mathematics, yeah? Just like the brain can calculate things on mathematics, right? These guys that respond in this comment section are actually stupid, right? So let's say the card that you sell is £5, but the guy's not going to buy it for £5. He wants it for £4, right? And let's say the pound is your profit margin. Let's just say it is. Let's say you make £1 on this sale, right? You make £1 on this sale. But it's all you're making on this sale is £1. Let's say, for example, you're making this as £1, right? So you've already lost £1, right? So he wants 2 cards, right? But he wants £2 off, right? He wants £2 off, right? So that's £4, right? And so now you're losing £2, right? So now you're losing £2, right? Because he wants 2 items at the same price, right? So if you get £5, right, and you remove 78 pence, right, which is usually the cost of a letter and a stamp together, right, that puts you down to £4.22. So let's say now your margin is 22 pence. That's what you've made on the sale, right? Let's just say this this is an example. This is an example. This is not direct what I'm actually saying, yeah? But this is £4.22. Now, he wants 2 cards. 2 second class stamps are going to cost you 75p each, right? Which is going to be £1.50, right? It's going to be £1.50. So if you sell to this guy at this price and lose £2, if you ship these items to 2 different sellers at the same price with 2 second class stamps, right, are you losing money or are you gaining money? Yeah? You're gaining money, right? So selling to the cheap buyer, right? We're going to say the cheap buyer because that's what he wants, right? He wants the items as cheap as possible. Cheap. I want it cheaper, right? You got eBay fees to pay. You got postage to pay. You got cost of the letter, right? So listen, right? Now listen. Let's say you sell a card at 99 pence, right? To post this item, you're gonna lose like 25p on the stamp cost, right? So you're gonna lose 25 pence, right? Because you got the stamp. Now let's say, for example, he buys 2 cards at £1.98, right? £1.98. So he paid £1.98. Now you will make 50 pence, right? You will make 50p back off your item cost. So whatever your item cost is, you will make 50p back. Let's say you bought a shitty booster pack and you got 2 commons. You sold them 2 commons for 99p each, but you paid £4 for your pack, right? So let's say you get 50p back for them 2 shit commons, and you got to cover your stamp, right? Which is like, say, 75p, which is a second's probably going to go up in fucking April to like 90 pence. I reckon the second class is going to go up to about 90 pence. So now you're in money for 50 pence, right? So if this guy buys 2 cards, you have a benefit. You have a benefit of why I was explaining to people on YouTube that when you buy off sellers who sell items for 99 pence, right, you pay, right, you buy two. Because then the seller has actually got the time to take the fucking time and send the card to you, yeah? Because don't forget, they have to go through the cards and find the card as well, right? This is why Pokemon is full of idiots, yeah? Because the people that buy this stuff, right? This is why I don't buy product. I don't buy nothing no more, right? Just selling what I've got and that's it, right? Because I'm not bothering with it anymore, right? I've got a new plan. Got a new plan to begin with, yeah? Got a new plan I'm going to go into, right? So anyway, this, yeah, concept of, oh, sell it me cheaper, right? So let's say, example, right? Let's do another one. Because people don't get it, right? You've got a card on eBay priced at £2.50, right? So you got a card priced on eBay at £2.50. Guy wants to buy 2 copies of a card, but he wants £2 discount. Right, so that means you'd be selling both copies at £3, right? For £3. Even if you ship them in one envelope, yeah, at 75 pence, you just lost £2 on the sale, right? You lost £2 on the sale. So it doesn't matter if you fucking ship the 2 cards to 2 separate buyers, yeah, at 75p each, because now you're fucking up 50p, yeah? How do people not get this? Like, I really, honestly, yeah? Sometimes, right, now, let me explain again. Right, let me explain again. So you actually take the knowledge in, right? If you're selling this card at, say, £3, right? £3. Let's say the guy says, will you sell me the card for £2.80? Right, so £2.80, right? He wants 20p off. Let's say he wants 20 pence off, right? So now do you see what I'm getting at already, right? So 20 pence, right? So now if you ship him 2 cards, right, £2.80, that's £5, yeah, 60 pence, right? But you're losing 20p, yeah? So your stamp is 75, right? Now, is that over your stamp cost? No, right? So therefore, you made a benefit by sending 2 cards, right, to one guy, right? Because now you're saving postage cost, right? Because, you know, if you were selling these 2 cards at £2.80 and you were sending them to 2 different buyers, now you got to spend £1.50, right? So that 40p that you saved selling to the same guy, he's just saved you the cost of virtually a stamp, right? And that is why I don't sell to people that go, can I have £1 off? £1 off. £1 off. Can I have £1 off? You want £1. Like, why are you bargaining over a quid, right? If you go into a dealership and you go buy a fucking Ferrari at fucking 100 grand and you're wanting £1 off, right? You know, it's not even worth asking for that shit. Do you know what I mean? It's not asking. Why are you asking for £1, right? Someone wants £10, right? You buy 10 items, right? You buy 10 items. They're all £10 each, right? You buy 10 items. They're all £10 each, right? So you go on eBay and you go hustle 9 sellers, yeah? And you ask them all for £1 discount, right? And you spend an hour of your time, right, messaging all these sellers, right? So he says yes, he'll sell for 9. He says yes, he'll sell for 9. He says no. 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 He says yes. And he says no. So you spent an hour of your fucking time trying to hustle all these sellers, yeah? So you had £100, right? You went 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, which is 100, right? So you essentially saved £3 because this seller agreed to sell at 9. This seller said to say 9, and this seller agreed at 9. So you saved £3, right? So now you want another item at £10. You've got no money, right? Because you wanted all these guys to sell at £9 so you could buy this item, right? But you wasted an hour or two waiting for replies of these guys when you could have just bought the item, because you're going to have to buy 10 items to just buy one extra. It's not worth the bothering, right? And this is why when you see something that is on eBay and it has a best offer, like I do, yeah? You see it as a best offer, and then you go on there and you decide, yeah, that, do you know what? I can buy that, right? You know, he's got one offer on, and he's got another guy. One, right, so same principle, right? I had a fan on eBay, right? A fan, right? Which was £35, right? Brand new, right? The shop price on scan.com was £28, right? Now, on scan, the delivery charge is 5, right? So therefore you're paying 33, right? So a guy on eBay had an offer enabled, best offer, right? So I offered them 24, right? They counted me back. No, did I offer them? I think I offered them 22, right? 22 for the item, right? Because it was open box, wasn't sealed, right? So, and they didn't even send me screws, yeah? I've got no screws with the item, yeah? So I've had to buy screws, right? Which cost 99 pence, right? But I bought 3 lots of screws for £2.98 because I bought another fan off someone else, right? £24. I offered them 22, right? Offered them 22. They counted me back with 26, right? So I'm like, well, I could just buy a new one at 26, and I don't know how, or 28, or pay around 33, and I don't know how many hours the fan's been used for, right? So then I checked the description, and they said it's an open box, and they haven't used it, right? So, alright, they counted me back with 26. I counted them back with 24, right? And boom, sale was agreed, right? Sale, bam, right? Now this guy had, you know, a fan on eBay for like £12, right? £12. Retail for a new one is like 10, right? Or 17. 17 retail for a new one, right? And he had his, but his was, you know, open box, maybe been used. Don't know. Set his description, said used, right? So I offered him £10. I said, right, I'll offer him a tenner. See if he accepts it. If you don't accept it, I will still pay this price because I still want the item, right? I still want the item. The thing is he accepted my offer, sale, yeah? Right. I didn't message these sellers, right? So then when an S9 miner come up on eBay, right? £109.99, yeah? S9 miner, right? I have an S9 Rhino in my other room, right? So I bought one, so I'm doing something with it, yeah? Right? An S9 miner, right? If you don't know what they are, look them up on eBay. They're an ASIC miner, application-specific integrated circuit that mines one algorithm, Bitcoin, right? So, we bought this. £109.99, right? Paid in full. I bought the item straight away. Paid. Bap. Paid. Took it, right? Because that's how I am. I like to buy things, right? If you haven't got money for things, you need to save your money till you have money for things that you want. And then when you've got the money that you want to deploy to buy an item, that is when you then go and buy the item. Don't sit there trying to hustle a guy for 50 pence, right? If you're buying 10 cards off one guy and you say, oh, mate, do you mind chucking in a free card? I'd be like, yo, yeah, man, I'll chuck you in some free cards. I'll chuck you a free card now and again. Like, you know, chuck you a free card. What card you after? Right? Depending on the price, you're going to buy 10 cards. You're going to save me 10 stamps, bro. you're going to save me 10 stamps if I was selling to 10 individual people. Do you know what I mean? So I'd give you the item. But the problem is, yeah, is this is why people consistently trying to hustle on eBay, right? eBay takes fees. People have to pay nonsense, have to pay money to the government if they're making money on the item, which most of the time when you sell things, some things you're selling that are your own personal items that you're not making money on, you're recovering cost of what you previously had the item as. Do you know what I mean? So this is the thing. You open a box, you open a little Pokemon box, and you get a couple rubbish cards that you don't want. And you think, I'll sell these on the internet. You know what I mean? I'll get some money back, then I can buy something else. You know, that's the way it is, yeah. But you know, these people, you know, just want everything for free. Peace.